Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for January 31st to February 6th. Okay, let's see what we have coming up for you this week. Okay, purification. So continuing to clear out clutter so you can bring in newer things is what I'm seeing. It's almost like Spirit has some gifts, some things that want to come into your life, some things that want to be birthed, want to be created into your life. And there's these, I see blessings coming in. And I feel like you're doing this purification process, like you're clearing out clutter. It could also be like physical things that you're throwing away, old stuff that have old energies attached to them. And I feel like there's also some energy clearing that you're doing within yourself, like your auric field, like your auric space. So maybe you're like clearing your chakras, or, you know, you are detaching, like you're cutting cords or detaching from energies or from past experiences is what I'm hearing. Like you're letting something go from the past, or like an experience, an event, something that has, it's almost like now it's just draining. So you're kind of cutting loose some weeds. It's almost like what they're saying, like you're just cutting out a lot of the weeds. So more beautiful things can grow. They have like that nourishing. Okay, so what they're showing me is like when we cut out some of these extra things that don't need to be there, they just drain. They're like draining the source of energy. So it's almost like that energy that could go to the things that are worth putting energy into and is being divided amongst some things that need to actually be cut out. So by doing this decluttering, you are able to conserve energy to only the things that you want to see grow. So there's like this rearranging of energy here as well. Okay, so it's like a cleansing, clearing kind of week here for you Pisces. Okay, let's see what's coming up here. So the month of February, I feel like is very creative. It's about, unlimited potential, about dreaming, setting intentions. I feel like I'm seeing a vision board. So maybe some of you are going to be really creating like a vision board and writing down your goals and really cultivating and growing what you want to focus on this week. So I'm using the Chrysalis Tarot because I feel like this deck has a lot of that energy to it. So beautiful. So clarity. I feel like you're being very clear and intentional about one specific goal. It's like you're very focused on something that you want to create, and that is where your focus and attention is going. Okay. And then we have, you're putting a lot of passion, some ideas. I feel like you're going after a lot of opportunities. There's something that you have your sight set on, something that you're very focused on, and you're going all in there in that direction. And there's a lot of patience that's coming in with this discernment and patience. Oh, how beautiful. Look at that. We have the sun as well. So some of you may be going after some kind of opportunity. It's like you're taking a risk. You are taking a chance on something. You're also playing around with different ideas. You're not holding back too much. You're just kind of forging on ahead. And I feel like something is going to work out really well in your favor. Something's going to turn out really well for you. Some kind of, it could be like a deal, some kind of opportunity that you're going after. But I see something turning out in your favor here. Okay, and I feel like there's some kind of pattern that's ending for you as well. Because with the King of Scrolls and the Poet, I'm kind of seeing that you're able to embody some kind of wisdom, some kind of lessons, spiritual lessons or wisdom that you've learned in your life. And it's putting an end to some kind of pattern or behavior that has held you back a lot in your past, is what I'm seeing here. And by doing that, you're able to really have this resurgence of passion and charisma and enthusiasm towards going after some kind of dream or some kind of goal that you want. It's like you're getting out of your own way. And I feel like that's what that purification is you're clearing away old things that are no longer serving you. How beautiful. Okay, so you're the Ace of Scrolls. So this is the Ace of Swords. So again, clarity. You're seeing things clearly. You get it. It's like you understand some kind of trajectory or patterns that have kind of held you back in the past. And by having awareness around these patterns, you're able to put an end or have a transformation of them. I also see that there's energy coming back to you. It's like there's this renewal. You're being renewed in some way, in the sense that like maybe there's some dreams or some things that you wanted in the past. And over time, it's like you had to let some things go. They're showing me like a lot of your, maybe this is like a childhood dream or something that you've wanted or a dream that you've had in your childhood coming back to you. This could also be they're almost showing like personality, like you're going to feel like your old self, but in a more renewed way, like with more wisdom and knowledge on how to really hold on to that. Maybe there's like an inner child healing that's happening here too, because it's almost like there's a part of you that's transforming and you're going to feel whole, and it's coming from a place of insight and wisdom. I also see you being very discerning about your boundaries, and you're being also very careful with who you kind of let into your emotional sphere. So I see you setting very clear boundaries. You're protecting your energy. You're protecting something that you're working on. Yeah, you're working very hard towards something. You're building something, creating something that has long-term stability for you. You're investing a lot of your energy into it. So this is hard work. So you're working hard on something. Page of Spirals and the Eight of Stones. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Something you're building that you're very passionate about. Wow, look at that. Happiness and joy, contentment. You are in your sacred space. I feel like you're going to be a bit more reserved this week in terms of giving out your energy to others. I feel like this week is more about you clearing out energy, having clarity around certain situations, and then setting your boundaries so you can create, be happy, be in like this place of creation. The Ace of Spirals. Wow. So you're really going after something with a lot of passion. It's like you're just focused on one thing almost, is what I'm seeing. So maybe this is a passion, maybe you're working towards a degree, or you're going after some kind of job opportunity, but there's something that you have your eyes set on. And I feel like this week you're just going to like allow yourself to almost like lose yourself in it, in a good way. You're just allowing yourself to surrender. You're surrendering completely to something that you have your heart set on, something that you really want to build. And I love the sun is here because that's that joy and happiness. There's a lot of solar plexus energy here because we have that sunflower and we have the sun. So this is happiness, again, joy. But this is also being tuned into your personal power. This is also about tuning into your abundance, feeling safe, secure, supported. So there's something that you're doing, something that you're putting your energy into that is feeding you. It's nourishing you. It's giving you life. Lot of Wands energy here too. The Companion, King of Spirals. So you are using your intuition. You're using this place of personal power and identity to guide the way. You're going after something with a lot of confidence here. Your confidence is really shining through. You're taking a risk on something, but I feel like you're paving a new path for yourself with that Page of Scrolls. There's something that you're exploring. You're allowing yourself to explore. You're allowing yourself to open up to something you really love, something that gives you peace, something that brings you happiness and joy. It's like, it almost makes me a bit emotional. It's like you're giving yourself permission to be happy. And I don't know why that, I feel like there's this brewing of emotion behind that, but it's like you're allowing yourself to just be happy. Yeah. So really building your own legacy is what I'm hearing here with the Six of Stones. You are building a legacy. Even if it doesn't look like it on the surface, trust it. Trust whatever it is that you're going towards. Trust whatever you're building, because I am kind of seeing it's a little bit hidden for you right now. You may not see what something actually turns into, but there's like a method to the madness is almost what I'm seeing. Like it could feel like you're all over the place or there's a bunch of different things going on, but it's actually a lot more aligned and a lot more like, it's a lot more organized than you think it is. So I don't know how that resonates for some of you, but there's something that you're working on that it's all interlinked and it will all make sense, but just keep, trusting your instincts I'm strongly being guided to say, keep trusting your wherever you're creating from that solar plexus energy, whatever makes that energy center feel good, keep doing that. Use that as your guiding light, as your guiding post. So if it doesn't feel good to the solar plexus, look into that, see why, and kind of figure that out to see if it's a block or if it's something that's kind of telling you to go in another direction. But there's something about that energy center that is guiding you. It's going to protect you and it's also going to guide you. So even working with that energy center is going to be really helpful in terms of like healing it and working from that place. Okay. So, and then we have the Ten of Scrolls here. So it feels like there is a really big ending to you're freeing yourself from something is what it feels like. Again, with that Death card and the King of Swords, it's like something that might have held you back in the past is finally healing. You're allowing yourself to heal from something. Oh, wow. How beautiful. Love this. So Bone Collector, this is actually the card that this is the vibe that I was getting when I mentioned going back to who you used to be or something about your past or like childhood, because this card is about, parts of ourselves that we might have abandoned or lost or forgotten about. The Bone Collector keeps all of that safe for us. And she returns it back to us when we're ready, when it's time for us to remember who we are, when it's time for us to reclaim parts of ourselves that are authentic and original to who we are. And when we are ready to transition from this, go through that transition of authenticity and to really live from a more heart-centered soul place. So I'm also hearing, so this may be specific to a couple people, but I'm hearing that some of you are creating like a business that is, it's like you are creating a business that is very successful. Like it has that divine masculine kind of going after all the logistics of how to run a really good business, right? But then you're also bringing in this very beautiful balance of the divine feminine as well. So you're leading from a place of compassion, of love, of like a heart-centered place that has this empathy within it as well. So it's like, it's not just a successful business that brings in a lot of money and success, but it also has this beautiful love behind it, like this beautiful spiritual energy behind it. So you're bringing in, you've really learned to master both things, and you're kind of incorporating that and building that into whatever it is that you're doing. So I saw that for some of you that you're really like cultivating that, which is beautiful. Okay, so let's pick one more here. Wow, beautiful. Okay, Power of my voice. I speak my truth and express my feelings to others with care and compassion. So again, this is all about expression. So voice doesn't always necessarily have to be the literal voice like you speaking, but it's your expression. It's about what you're creating. It's about how and what place you're creating from. So again, working with your solar plexus and your throat chakra is going to be all about expressing your identity and who you are, and being more bold and brave in that way. And it can also be, they're showing me that it doesn't always have to speak loudly, like scream, here I am, this is me, but it's almost like it's embedded in something that you're doing, So, and I feel like that will resonate with whoever that resonates with. But I feel like there's something here about being very, like, you're unlimiting yourself. You're coming out of some kind of pattern that's held you back, and you're ready to transcend it. You're ready to go past it. And I see you very protecting your energy here as well. So very beautiful. There's a lot of growth here for you, Pisces. You're onto something. Keep going. Keep having that faith in whatever you're doing, because it's going to really build into something beautiful. It's like you're creating your own legacy in your own way, in your own unique, special way. So trust that. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Don't compare yourself to other people or to what they're doing or what that looks like. And if your path doesn't look like theirs, you're not any less. Yours is different, like yours is unique to you. And so honoring that is going to be very, very important here. So beautiful, Pisces, you're on the right track. If this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you for next week. Bye, Pisces.